Good afternoon. It's summertime here in Norway, and like many of you, we are on vacation with no place to go. Normally, we would be traveling to Spain or Greece or Canada for our summer vacation. Actually, this year we were planning on going to northern Sweden, but then the pandemic hit, and that changed everything. I was watching a video on YouTube by Don's Family Vacations, and Don mentioned that he was taking a staycation. He booked a hotel in downtown Ottawa and was going to just, recoup and that sounded really, really appealing to me, so I got inspired. So I booked a hotel in downtown Bodø for me and my husband and our youngest son, Christian. Only for one night, but just kind of to try and get that hotel holiday feeling whenever we have these travel restrictions. So we became tourists in our own hometown for one day. I hope you'll join us to explore our city, Bodø, Norway. Before I begin, please like and subscribe and hit that bell icon for notifications. We are now officially beginning Stay-cation 2020.
This is horrible.
First stop is City Bodø. Check out this fridge. That's cool. Here's the Hurtigruten in Bodø. See, it's not really a cruise ship. It's kind of small and it's a ferry. We are now driving down Sjøgata in downtown Bodø, making our way towards our lodging for the evening.
The respectable Grand Hotel.
The Grand Hotel. Is Bodø's Glasshuset, and it is called the Glass House because this used to be a road basically, and because of bad weather they've encased the entire thing in glass so that people could come in the winter time or when it was bad weather and shop. We are having lunch at Bonami. It's a cafe. It's been here since the 90s at least, and it's sadly closing in the new year. So we thought that we would have our last lunch, our last
supper,
our last supper here when we're on our staycation. And lunch is served. This is their famous baked potatoes. Christian and Geir have shrimp on theirs. Our home for the evening. Not much of a view. It's a fun little "Is it windy? Welcome to Bodø." And nothing better than soft serve ice cream on a beautiful summer's day. This is the concert hall called Stormen, the Storm. This is Bodø Harbour. In the olden days, they used to sell fish here. You can still buy shrimp in the shrimping boats that usually dock here right up front. There is the Hurtigruten leaving the harbor. Next stop, I think, is Lofoten. Christian. We just did an escape room and we actually did it. 15 seconds to go and we got the kryptonite, so yes. What did you think of the escape room?
Well, the escape room at Bodø Action Hall was supposed to be very difficult. It was quite challenging, but not the worst escape room we have ever been into. When the clock stopped, it was 15 seconds left on the clock. So, and from the guys who are running the show up there, they say that only 30% managed to do the escape room. So we were pretty okay with that.
So let's see, we've decided on that. For a starter, we're going to do the Husets Badfjord, so that is basically a plank with lots of like yummy stuff on it. And then Geir is going for the brisket, and I'm going for the fish. we are now on our way to play some bowling. Who's gonna win, Geir?
Me.
No. Christian, who's gonna win? No! Me.
Not a ball. No, it's not. Oh, not too bad. Oh my God.
Okay, so now we are on our way back to the hotel. It is 10:30 at night. A little nightcap before bed. Time for bed. Our staycation is done for today, and tomorrow we're looking forward to hotel breakfast. Good night. Good morning. We just woke up. Geir and I had a relatively good night's sleep. Poor Christian did not. He's been up most of the night. Now we're going to do one of the things that I think is most fun about staying in a hotel. Hotel breakfast. I should also mention that Norwegian breakfasts are usually buffets, and this is the first buffet we're going to post-corona. So I'm interested to see how this is going to play out. So this is how they've done it. They've got little signs, and then they've got little finished packed in food items. Scrambled eggs and bacon. This is meatballs and turkey sausage. Here we have boiled eggs, soft and hard. Here we have Hurtigruten oatmeal. And then there's jams and butter and just bread, all individually packed. Cereals, vegetables. This is cold oatmeal, fruit cocktail, egg salad, yogurts, and sandwiches. Ham and cucumber, cheese and bell pepper, and liver pate. And then fruit, muffins, coffee, tea, water, juice, milk. Okay, so I opted for some veg, some cold oatmeal with red currants on it, some egg salad, a couple slices of bread. Geir went for a more bacon, eggs, and we're back in the room. So, not the absolute best hotel breakfast that I've ever had, but under the circumstances, totally okay. Our staycation is coming to an end. We're getting ready to leave the hotel and head back home. So in retrospect, I'd have to say that our staycation was a success. Do it. Book a hotel. Get out there. Even if it's just for one day. It lightens the spirits and makes a big difference. So be tourists in your own hometown. Highly recommended. If you'd like to see more of our travels, we have another YouTube channel called The Midlife Cruisers, where you can see our travels on cruise ships and in the Western Mediterranean. I'll link the channel in the description below. You can also find me at the Hobbybird on Facebook, and I'll also link that in the description. If any of you are interested in the Hurtigruten, that's the coastal steamer that travels up and down the coast of Norway here that is shown in the video. I will link, my husband was on that ship from Trondheim to Kirkenes last summer, and he made a series, of vlogs about it, so I will link those in the description also for those of you who are interested in seeing. Have a great afternoon. Bye.